Hello, my name is Puddleduck and welcome back to my nostalgic Minecraft series here in Minecraft version 1.2.3. Today we're going to have a look at what I finished off after the last episode. So we're going to start with the roofs that I said I would make for our pumpkin guardians, the Snowman Defense Force as I've christened them. And as you might be able to just see on the start of the video, I've built something down here. Now, I thought this added quite a bit of depth to it because this was just a sheer cobblestone wall, if you were looking at it from that side. So I've come down here with some steps, built a snow golem, snowman, pillbox at each end, and you can get up here, which is great. If we come down here, you'll see I've got some regular indentation, so that looks good. And then I've built access to the deep storage down here. As you can see, there's the door that's near the nether portal, and here is our storage, which I've actually been fleshing out with some more stuff to file away. So we've got a lot of wood in here. I've been doing a lot of lumberjacking. This diamond axe was brand new before I cut down all of those trees that are in that chest. And then I built the Snowman Defense Force barracks. So we have 6 snowmen on duty at the moment. So this is one of the off-duty snowmen. There are supposed to be 6. I just haven't got around to building them yet. Let's show you what an unoccupied SDF. I'm aware that acronym stands for something else, like Syria related, but this is what their dorm room looks like, unoccupied. So I'm quite keen on the idea of actually having like infrastructure to support our brave men in white, our Snowman Defense Force. They are valuable members of society, and I appreciate their contribution greatly. I've just harvested the pumpkin farm, that's why I have 16 pumpkins on me. Let's go put these in a chest, and then I'll go show you what I plan to do next. And then we're actually going to get on with what we're going to do in today's video. So let's chuck that in there, grab the red wool out of there. Now I've been harvesting the sheep quite a lot. They have finally got the ability to regrow wool, which is great. But let's go have a look at what we are going to be doing going forward. Let's just run over here. There is no formal access to it as of yet. Haven't got around to it. So we've got a few ghetto ways of getting over to it. But, as you can see, across the ice here there is an island. And it used to be fully forested, like properly covered in trees. I've deforested it, as you can see, like where the snow hasn't fallen because there was a tree there. That's how you can tell there used to be trees here. And obviously these leaves still haven't decayed. But this island is going to become an island fortress. Pretty much the entire thing is going to become a castle. We're going to have like a cavity in the middle for, let's see, where is it? This bit. So we're not going to fill this in. We're going to have this as like an oasis in the middle of our castle. But it is a full island, and it's going to have proper castle infrastructure, and there's some more saplings here. Might as well grab those. And it's going to look good. Now if you pop over here, we've got a prime example of early Minecraft terrain generation. So if we just look at that, it just looks so beta. Other than the ice, that's a little bit not fitting. Now this, if I can't see exactly where the piece of wood in here is, oh, I see it, it's there. Let's grab this out. If I couldn't have seen it, I just would have, lit it on fire. And that would have dealt with it. I would have liked to explore a cave going down from this island, but I can't find any. When I'm digging, I'm like leveling off the top. Otherwise, I'm going to try and avoid leveling as much as possible. I may find something which would be cool to explore. All this ice is going to eventually go because we are no longer in a freezing biome. any ice that you remove stays gone. That's why, if you've noticed in the background, I've not really mentioned it very much. In the background of other videos, excuse me, I've started in places removing some of the ice. Like that can probably go at some point. But just to, you know, make things a bit more accessible, which is good. It means we can actually sail boats through places. And have some, like, I can have a building project with some ships in the future. But let's run over to the next project that we're working on at the moment, which is the wonderful, wonderful castle project. Castle? Cathedral project. As suggested by a viewer. You're about to start seeing some of it come into view. I've made some progress. I've got the final heights of both the X and Y axis, so to speak, fully aligned, as you can see. I've started to work on the roof somewhat. There's a bit more window work to do, but that's nice and simple. That's just a case of putting in the last few panes of glass. And as we're about to see, the internal floor is nearly done. Not sure if I've mentioned this, but we're going to have like a crypt or something under here. That's not its fully fleshed out size, that's just where I've started, so that I don't forget. And so that I have an idea of what I'm doing. So if we just run in here, as you can see, red carpet almost goes all the way down. Let's see if we can get it all the way with what we have on us. Ooh, we do have quite a bit. Do you reckon we've got enough? I don't think we have, but we can definitely fill out that bit. Boom. That's progress. Now, to be fair, this is just a case of shearing sheep. They regrow their wool fairly quickly, so doesn't take them long at all. But as you can see, we've pretty much got the internal space properly fleshed out. Need to build some stairs up here, some winding spiral staircases up the towers, but that'll be fine. And that'll look great when it's done. Let's nip back to the house. Bit of a run around today. Here you can see, like I was just saying, the ice that I've started to dig out. Now this was a sunken pond that I've not quite, you know, rectified, but all of this was previously frozen over, and as you see, I've made a navigable passage all the way through to the far side here, across this bridge. Now, like I was saying, that's nearly fully grown. With the sheep, there's a lot of them. I might actually have to have a secondary farm. But have I got the shears out? Yes, I have. Let's go in here. Let's start grabbing some wool from our sheepish friends here. There we are, wonderful. It is quite often the case, as soon as you harvest them, they eat, and then you can just watch it regrow, and that is pretty fantastic, to be fair, because it means there is no waiting around. And let's see, we've already got 18 wool, and that was, what, 2 minutes work? They've just eaten. A little gangbang in the corner. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to leave the rest for now. We don't need any extra white, or oh, I can't be asked to go back in there. But night's about to fall, so we're going to start heading our way back home. Just having a quick snack. See, this just looks a lot nicer, and I think I might eventually dock a ship here. But, well, a barge, really, because you have to consider that it has to fit underneath the bridges. So it'd be more of a cargo barge, or a yacht or something. I don't know. Suggestions in the comments. So let's run in here. Should probably harvest this. And I might start making books, like, en masse, because I know soon, I'm not sure which version, but they make it so that the book recipe requires leather in addition to just paper. So that would be a lot more costly. So if we had books like in storage, there we are, that's our full complement of 60, it would mean that we kind of can avoid that increasing cost, so to speak. Oh, there's some of the dye I was using for the carpet. That's all sorted now. That's wonderful from Navy Norris. Right, let's do some filing away. And then I think... Oh, I did have the glass on me. Oh well, I'll do that later. I think this is a good point to end today's episode. So if you liked the video, please do click that thumbs up button. It's very helpful. Lets me know that I'm doing things right and that you enjoy them. If you didn't like it, please tell me why. Likewise, same reason. If you don't know what's wrong, I can't fix it. And if you really want to, you can also click the dislike button as well. If you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see me do in future episodes, please do comment down below. That's what the comment section is for. And if you have a desire to be notified of future episodes in this series, please do subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon in order to be notified. I will be most grateful for that. So lastly from me, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.